Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer. So today I want to talk to you about a subject that might be on your mind. It is, September, and people are thinking about projects in their home improvements that they put off, for the summer. And one of those things that you might be thinking about is, should I hire an interior designer or not? So the topic that I want to talk about is something I've heard over and over again over the years. If I had to do it all over again, I wish I had hired an interior designer. So face it, we have all made decisions that we've regretted. So when you look back and say, I wish I had done it differently, I wish I had made a different decision, or I wish that I had taken a little more time to think about it before I made that decision. And we've all made these kinds of mistakes, and we regret them later on. So in my design world, I have often heard from clients, oh, if only I'd known about you when I designed my kitchen. Or if I had no idea how much a designer could add to my project, by knowledge, experience, resources, expertise. And another one is I thought I could do it myself and save some time and money. But if I had to do it all over again, I wish I had hired an interior designer. So the purpose of this particular video is to help you understand how an interior designer can possibly add value to your next project so that you can make an informed decision and feel comfortable with it, to hire a designer or not, so that you don't have regrets. And you don't, when your project is all done, you don't want to say, if only I had hired an interior designer. So how can an experienced interior designer add value to your project? Number one is they know the process. So an experienced designer has been through your type of project many times before. Now I say your type of project. So obviously if it's a kitchen, a bath, you want a designer that's done kitchens and baths before. If it's a whole house renovation, you want that kind of designer. And then if it's new construction, you want another kind of designer. Now, it may well be that one designer's had all of this kind of expertise, but anyway, you want to know that their knowledge fits your project. So an experienced designer has been through this process many, many times before, and they can help you, lead you through that process step by step, so that you're not overwhelmed and you're not intimidated, and so that you're well informed throughout the entire process. Ask questions about things you don't understand, or provide information that can just make the project even better. So they get to know you, and they what you want, what you need, what you wish for, and what you don't want or need or wish for. Remember, they're working on your behalf to have you get the best results. And a designer can also, they know how to communicate with various contractors and tradespeople so you can get what you want and need. So in my world, the many times I've had to push some buttons and push really hard sometimes on my client's behalf because of timelines, because we weren't getting the quality work that was expected. All of those kinds of things, I work with my client to help them see what I see after all these years of 38 years of being in this business, so that they can always get what they want. So the second way that an experienced designer can really add value to your project is they have knowledge and experience and resources that you may or may not have. So they know how to work with you to create that vision and the plans that are necessary for your project. And they can help you expand on that vision and your ideas, offering you different design options, different and new solutions that you hadn't thought about, so you still get the best results. And they have endless resources. So for products, for tradespeople, things that you may not even know about. So why not open the door to that? And this is really important. They have vetted their contractors, their tradespeople, and workrooms so that the end result is that you get quality work by skilled craftsmen. And the third way that an experienced designer can add value to your project is they're familiar with working within different budget ranges. So I've had projects that are low budget, medium budget, high budget, no budget. Sometimes it is no budget and they just say, just get it done by this date. But everyone starts somewhere. So understanding budgets and being realistic about budgets is where an experienced designer can add a lot of value, because they can do budget estimates for how much the work might cost within a range, make sure that's acceptable to you, and also to push back if you have unrealistic expectations that, whatever your project is going to cost this. I think it's adds value to you in many ways to say, no, that isn't, what's going to cost. It's going to cost this. That adds value just as much as telling you, what a range could be. So they also know how to save money on your project. So sometimes material selections make all the difference. And, if you're looking at a piece of a certain tile that's either imported or an in-stock tile, oftentimes their resources would show you something that looks very similar, very good product, and maybe a lot less money. So they will, help you by making those selections, saving you time and money, and also, trying to communicate well with the vendors to work well on your behalf to get the best pricing and the best budget. The fourth thing that an experienced designer can help you with is they can assist you with the selection, the coordination, and the specifying of all of the materials on your project. Now that may not seem like a big deal, but when you think about just tile for, say, a master bathroom, how do they lay that tile on the floor? Do you want it laid straight? Do you want it diagonal? Do you want it staggered? What is the grout set? What is the grout? And the same thing, how do you apply the Listello? Those are the kind of things that, working on your behalf, a good designer can assist you in making those decisions. And they help you avoid those costly mistakes by helping you in the coordination and the overseeing of the project with you and for you. So they can coordinate ordering the materials, checking the materials, making sure that they ship on time. All of this can prevent those costly delays to your project. And they also save you time and energy. So many times people that I've worked with, they have been spinning their wheels on trying to coordinate and find materials, and then they finally come to me at that point and say, please help me because I'm just overwhelmed by this. So what I like to do is I offer what I call the magic of 3. Once I get to know them, I put together 3 really solid choices of selections or drawings, whatever it is, so that we've narrowed down the choices. And then of course there's always a revision, or if we didn't hit it, then we'll certainly look for some more. And the 5th way that a designer can add great value is they actually care as much about the outcome as you do. And that might sound like a funny statement because it's your home, but honestly, a good designer who has gotten to know, their client well, their wants, their needs, their wish list, who has spent many, many hours with you to get that perfect design, the perfect specification, and who's committed to having that space of your dreams. That designer right now truly cares about the end results, because there's so much satisfaction and fulfillment in knowing that that designer helped you achieve the exact results that you wanted. So I hope that this has helped you. If you are wondering whether you should hire an interior designer or not, please reach out to me on my website, Rita Wilkins at ritawilkins.com. I do offer a 30-minute complimentary call, and we could talk about this and help you decide whether you want or need to hire an interior designer. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, and comment below. Thanks.